much attention, just focusing on Christmas shopping, and haven't really noticed that there's a historic recall movement going on. Is that right? You guys know? I have noticed. I like that. I was thinking on the way over here that it's getting cold out. It's getting to the temperature it was last year. To the point where I think Fox News is going to be reporting we have palm trees. We've got some great guests tonight. A lot of exciting people, people whose names you come up in conversations, I'm sure, when you're talking to your friends about, who are our good candidates, who are the strongest people in Wisconsin right now, and they're all here with us. And the first one is somebody who just announced his re-election campaign. He's somebody we all know as our great mayor. There was these T-shirts that were made up just a couple years ago that said, "My mayor ain't no cream puff." Remember that? I give you our great mayor, Mayor Tom+barrett.
And I want to start out with a story, if I may. Chris made reference to those beautiful T-shirts, and it was September of 2009. It was shortly after I ended my boxing career. And I was lying at home on drugs, legal drugs. My wife was starting a brand new teaching job, and my 4 children were in different schools. So September of 2009. Jim Doyle had announced that he would not be a candidate for re-election. Scott Walker and Mark Newman had announced they would be a candidate for governor. And again, as I was lying around the house on drugs, I said to my wife, I'm thinking about running for governor. So September 2009. And she said, "Are you crazy? You can't even go back to work. Our kids are in 4 different schools. I'm in a brand new school. And you're talking about running for governor." And we had a lot of conversations over the next 4 or 5 weeks about that. And I can still remember the morning when I said to her, I love being mayor of the city of Milwaukee, which I absolutely do. But I am concerned about the direction that Scott Walker would take this state if he were elected governor. And it was 6:45 on a Thursday morning, 6:45 a.m. And my wife said, "I get it. You have my blessing." So I want to tell you about my last 2 years, at least as they relate to state politics. I spent a year of my life traveling around this state, talking to people near and far, and saying to them, "Look, I worked with this guy. I know this guy. What he's going to try to do is he's going to try to give you a reason to distrust you. And he's going to try to give you a reason to hate you. This is politics of division." And I said that for a whole year. And I said to people, "Listen, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you what this guy is about." Well, the election came and went. He was victorious. And for the last year, as I've talked to people, my message has been a little different. My message has been, I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you. And unfortunately, and I mean this sincerely, unfortunately, I was right. Because he came in, and from the day he came into office, he has practiced the politics of division to try to divide this state at every juncture. And that is not our Wisconsin. That is not the Wisconsin that we know. So when I spoke at the Democratic dinner earlier this year, when I spoke to the state convention over the summer, I said to you, and I'll say it again, I am here, I am standing with you because we want our Wisconsin back. Yes. That's what this is all about. And what is this recall effort about? It's about you. It's about you and hundreds of thousands of others of you in this state. People whose names are not in the newspaper. people who are not jockeying to run for office, people who are not trying to get on television. It is about women and men in this state who want to be able to support their families. And we know it started with an assault on collective bargaining rights, and we're going to change that, and we're going to give people the right to collectively bargain and organize. But it goes beyond that. He came in and he said he's going to create 250,000 jobs.
Where?
Well, we know for the last 5 months in a row, since Act 10 was signed into law, every single month, while jobs nationally have been going north, the job totals in this state have been going south. In fact, we lost more jobs last month than any other state in this country. Because people do not want to be in a situation where it's divide and conquer, make people hate each other, make people distrust each other. We are a people, we'll have our battles, we'll have our disagreements, but at the end of the day, we're all citizens of this state, and we all want to move this state forward. That's what this is about. That's why I'm standing with you. That's why I'm here tonight to say, do not stop, keep working.